Preface of Ox Team Days on the Oregon Trail. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by BellonaTimes. Ox Team Days on the Oregon Trail by Ezra Meeker and Howard R. Driggs. Preface. The Oregon Trail. What suggestion the name carries of the heroic toil of pioneers! Yet a few years ago the route of the trail was only vaguely known. Then public interest was awakened by the report that one of the very men who had made the trip to Oregon in the old days was traversing the trail once more, moving with ox team and covered wagon from his home in the state of Washington, and marking the old route as he went. The man with the ox team was Ezra Meeker. He went on to the Capitol, where Mr. Roosevelt, then President, met him with joy. Then he traversed the long trail once more with team and wagon, back to that Northwest which he had so long made his home. This book gives Mr. Meeker's story of his experiences on the Oregon Trail when it was new, and again when, advanced in years, he retraced the journey of his youth, that Americans might ever know where led the footsteps of the pioneers. The publication of this book, in its Pioneer Life series, carries forward one of the cherished purposes of World Book Company, to supply as a background to the study of American history interesting and authentic narratives based on the personal experiences of brave men and women who helped to push the frontier of our country across the continent. An introduction to the author. Out in the state of Washington recently, a veteran of more than 90 years stepped into an aeroplane with the male pilot and flew from Seattle to Victoria in British Columbia and back again. The aged pioneer took the trip with all the zest of youth and returned enthusiastic over the adventure. This youthful veteran was Ezra Meeker, of Oregon Trail fame, who, throughout his long, courageous, useful life, has ever kept in the vanguard of progress. 70 years ago he became one of the trailblazers of the farther West. In 1852, with his young wife and child, he made the hazardous journey over plains and mountains all the way from Iowa to Oregon by ox team. Then, after 54 years of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?